Imagine it's 1950. The world is rebuilding, jazz is king, and in the heart of American innovation, a machine is born, not just any machine, but a mechanical marvel so ahead of its time, it didn't just break the mold, it melted it down and forged a new one. This is the 1950 MX Speed Car. Welcome back to Heavy Duty, where steel, power, and roaring engines are always in the spotlight. And today, we're diving into one of the most mysterious, misunderstood, and flat-out wild cars to ever roll off a production line, or rather, sneak out of a prototype garage. The MX Speed Car wasn't built by one of the major auto titans of its day. It was the brainchild of a group of renegade engineers, mechanics, and racers who wanted to flip the script on what a post-war sports car could be. While Cadillac was focused on luxury, Ford was modernizing family cars, and Chevrolet was setting the stage for the Corvette, the MX Speed Car was aiming for something altogether different: raw speed, sharp aerodynamics, and muscle car spirit a decade before the term even existed. Now, let's talk about what made this car impossible to ignore. First, the shape. In an era of boxy frames and chrome-laden bodies, the MX Speed Car looked like it had dropped in from the future. Low-slung, curved fenders, a dramatically sloped windshield, and perhaps most shockingly for 1950, a tail fin that actually served an aerodynamic purpose. Most cars added fins for flair. The MX? It added them for function. This wasn't just a car that rolled down Main Street. This was a car that looked like it belonged on a runway or a racetrack. Its front end sat low and wide, with hidden headlights that could be flipped out manually, a feature that wouldn't show up in most production cars until the 60s. Air scoops along the side weren't just there for looks, they actually funneled cool air into the engine compartment and brakes. It was aggressive, but elegant. Purpose-built, but still dripping with style. The body was made from lightweight aluminum panels mounted over a reinforced steel frame, giving the car a balance between structural strength and minimized weight. The result? A vehicle that was surprisingly nimble for something built with 1950s technology. But the beauty didn't stop on the outside. Step inside, and you were greeted by a cockpit that felt more like an airplane than a passenger car. The dashboard wrapped around the driver like the control panel of a jet. Analog dials lined up in perfect symmetry: speedometer, tachometer, oil pressure, fuel gauge, and even a mechanical stopwatch embedded in the center, designed specifically for track timing. Ahead of its time doesn't even begin to describe it. With a 4-speed manual transmission and rear-wheel drive, drop a comment below. What car do you think deserves a comeback like the MX Speed Car? Or better yet, what forgotten beast should we feature next? Thanks for riding with us on this journey back to 1950. Until next time, keep it loud, keep it fast.